Join our podcasts, ELB Professional Languages Brazil. WhatsApp number 5586-99970-5812.
Escape Pod 100. April 5th, 2007. Today's story, Nightfall, by Asimov.
Hello, and welcome to Escape Pod number 100. I'm Steve Eley. Escape Pod began on May 12, 2005, with a story called Imperial by my friend Jonathan Sullivan. The goal at launch was very simple. I wanted to create an audio magazine. Short SF and fantasy stories, narrated for people who didn't have time to read stories, or didn't know if they'd be worth the time. To make sure we got good stories from serious authors, it would have to be a paying market, with rates and contracts that authors could respect. And to make sure these stories reached as many listeners as possible, we'd give them away. If we built an audience that valued what we were doing, the audience would donate to keep us going. If we didn't, it would be a fun, but short, experiment. We did something right. For 100 weeks, without exception, we've brought you great stories from great writers. With the support of you, our listeners, we've been able to raise our payment rates to triple digits every week. You've told your friends about us, and our audience has grown. I can now say with confidence that Escape Pod is the world's leading science fiction podcast. We also have the fourth largest circulation for short science fiction periodicals in the English language. And we're still growing. I'm telling you this to tell you what you've done. I bring myself into Escape Pod, I talk in these intros, but the podcast is not about me. Its success is not about me. It's about stories and the people who listen to them. It's about you. I thank you, deeply, powerfully, for 100 incredible weeks. You, all of you, have given me this gift, this amazing experience. It took me some thought to figure out how to express my thanks. Another story is the best I can do. Our story this week is going to be familiar to some of you. It's been voted the best science fiction story ever written by the Science Fiction Writers of America. It's been anthologized dozens of times and adapted to a novel, radio dramas, and 2 movies. It is also my personal favorite science fiction short story. We present Nightfall by Isaac Asimov. Dr. Asimov, deceased in 1992, was one of the most significant science fiction writers of the 20th century, with stories such as Nightfall and his Foundation series setting precedents of intellectual scope that had a major effect on the genre. He was the author of more than 500 books in total, and has books in every category of the Dewey Decimal System except philosophy. This story first appeared in Astounding Science Fiction in 1941, and is based on an idea by Astounding's legendary editor, John W. Campbell. Ladies and gentlemen, it's story time.